sunshine that comes out in the morning. We've made a sacrifice to get it where it is now. With our smiling faces, we share the hard times. Now nobody wanna leave it up to no one who he thinks doesn't know I care about yesterday's and today's hard times we've had. And I do about anything to make it bloom.
I think of it, I dream of it.
And the morning, night, and noon. And to age I'll give my life to keep on shining with the sunshine that comes out in the morning.
Respect to you and your family too. A handful of tusu. I will stick to the tusu or the poke. This tusu is a precious something that God gave you. It's on you. It's mean you're a girl and then a woman. It is precious because of you. This tusu and the way you handle it and control it, sometimes tusu can get out of order. But you must talk to your tusu. Say, tusu, a poke, take it easy. We can't afford no, wait. Tusu can hear and understand. They can feel. Do not brutalize your poke. Take care of your tusu. Wash her with sweet moran and salsa bush. Then powder with sweet basil, mint, or sweet sage. So tusu can always smell like sweet lavender, smell sweet and taste good. These tusu bushes is a taste of consi tusu. Once upon a time, a man had brutalized his wife, Poke. He beat her on she tusu and he bite her on she poke. So the children used to call him Tusu Biter and Poke Biter. This is all about the Tusu and the Poke in the name of respect by Laurel Richards.
The weekend people.
The vibes is getting set.
The weekend people.
We know how you not can reach because they got the people them tied up in the traffic.
I don't keep St. Martin, good afternoon, good afternoon. We're going on the silver spoon. Rap again. We're going on the second round this afternoon.
What you just got to do first though, change all the ailments because when opposition come in, there is no opposition. Change all the ailments, shake up the jumpy beads.
For the opposition beads.
It look like from the Sandbox.
The opposition is.
No. I didn't say I said opposition.
Opposition just
of opposition. You look for that, Thomas.
I do. Just love it. You know why I'm glad how you said the thing because I get to understand. Because last time, man, I was talking about a stamp and a signature. Our loss.
But you raping it?
No, just that I will last, so I get to get in to come back. Anyway, good afternoon, but Vimmer Pamper Box. Look, folks, look, mellow.
How you can call the thing mellow?
Yeah, the goat need mellow.
Look at trouble.
Mellow come there.
Yeah, that's mellow.
You look at trouble.
But mellow up on the table.
You know what I mean? That when you're goating around.
That is 27 after.
Yeah, mellow come and say good afternoon.
To who?
To everybody.
This is second time here.
Mellow.
Yes.
But Melo could tell us who won in the election 27?
Be careful, Melo take a dodo on that situation. I wouldn't put Melo in that coin of heat right now.
Mellow.
Even Melo owner doing good.
You think so?
Doing good. You hear doing good. Melo owner doing good. Melo ain't got anything to tell the people them? Talking to ice cream. You have full coverage.
Say something, Melo.
Full coverage, Melo. Say what you gotta say.
Meh.
Melo like this.
Melo must have nothing to say. What the hell are you doing?
Alright, Melo, good to see you.
Hey,
Nice seeing you, Melo.
Yeah.
And good afternoon to Melo Farrow. What Melo Farrow?
No, that's a godfather.
Back there.
That's a godfather, yo.
There's a parent there.
Yeah.
Look, see, look.
Look, you come to kiss you.
Man, a good win. Straight up.
I wouldn't drink that.
Wait, say, Melo.
I wouldn't drink that. Certain things here for your age limit.
But you invite him to the party, eh?
Folks, we get a visit from Melo. Melo's a little goat.
Come, Mellow.
Melo,
walks
tell
around
them
with your
feed you and get something to drink. I could see it Thursday.
You say? You see, Melo says,
You think I ain't gonna leave Melo down? Melo know what going on. You know what going on, eh?
Melo know what she come for.
When the kind of got us on, folks, we just want to let you guys know that there seem to be a rock steady traffic right now. I get some imagery Thomas that come in there to let the populace know. So I'm letting the populace know from the imagery because I got people now that making sure I stay informed. Even when I sleeping, they leaving them dropping. So they let them know that to let the populace know that right now we got a rock steady traffic going on because they want you to know how the can we get a start.
By 27, we're going to fix that.
Definitely. The 27, we're going to fix that. Or the year 2027, we're going to fix that.
Someone with a 7.
Hey! While I come in, don't ask me about the news. I just bring you the news. Take that.
Thomas!
Yes, how you doing?
I pretty fine things.
Man, it's a long time, a little while I see you.
How was your Friday?
It's a little while since Friday to the Friday back already.
But we wasn't back and all.
That's true, tell the kind of well on all of them things, you up and down taking pictures of the pretty people, the ugly people.
Well, listen, on the one thing, when you see the fellow there from Hamadupon.
Which one?
The one there when you bust the car now. That fellow there used to be on Youth Wave. Now they bring a new fellow from Youth Wave. But Youth Wave ain't got no discipline now. Because I don't understand this carnival committee as government. I give you money and you got people telling me I piss in my pants and fellows come in on the stage dressing orange and green. What happened there?
Orange and green?
What happened here?
Oh, you see that? I know about the orange and green. Orange and green.
That's what mass.
But you drink
No, because he said orange and green, so I was
I
making
do
sure.
know. So he gotta tell us about his color he talk about.
But you see my color?
That's red.
Okay, that's red.
Oh, you Lord. What wrong with you?
Nothing wrong.
Oh, you Lord.
Thomas,
Yes, my girl.
what happened on the
Orange
stage
and
that
green,
we didn't know
You
about?
can't catch me the color.
What happened? That they just tell us green is for your kidney.
Yes.
So orange is for diarrhea? I just asked for people at the back of the room.
Orange is for the opposition.
Diarrhea?
No, the opposition is green and orange.
Mm.
And you have a blue ciel and you have blue royal. I have to say blue royal. People say I have to say blue royal.
And that was on the stage?
Yes.
For the bacchanal?
Yes.
You see orange?
I see orange. I see a fellow dancing with the hand to it.
And you
Orange.
see green?
And I saw a big green. The fellow was under green.
So the costume that were out, is that what you're talking about?
But the costume can't be on the stage.
Not all out.
Okay.
The costume
Which one?
that was on the stage. I just asked a question, Thomas.
But you got to say ask
I'm
because
trying
you
to get
know.
a clear position
Okay.
of the
Your position
opposition.
is clear still?
Ah, voila. If you come with something, Joe,
Your position have to be clear of a long time.
my position ain't clear to
He
Leo.
clear to you to toots.
Be
So
careful.
that's why it is.
Thomas,
Whoa,
let me tell you something.
man,
We have some very sad news
about
about Tony, no soprano.
what happened to Soprano?
We have some
You
sad
gone
news.
to the hotel?
No, that ain't
The
true.
maintenance crew finally cleaned the room, and they let us to know now that he could enter.
He gone to the hotel?
Monday he could check in. If he
Yes.
wants. It's very sad news. It's very sad to see that he gonna be there for 20 months. But you know, Samat is not
Soprano
a
going
real
in the
place.
calaboose.
Samat is not a real place because the leaf droppers said that
Dinero.
they said that Montana go show him around.
Maybe they ain't gonna be in the same home.
But it's a retirement home, so there they go retire.
But to that, you
But-
have Thomas Cole.
But I'm more than cold because I'm catching the drift. But
Thomas.
what do I do him there for?
Thomas, you know what hot for?
What happened?
On March 11, they
Yes.
did that. March 11.
But be
They
matching
matching the 11.
I understand what I'm trying to tell you. He matching
matching
on the
on
11.
his 11.
That's there's a
Whoa,
certain thing
Pepe.
can they match him. Thomas, listen, the brother was found, you know, guilty of bribery and
Not my soprano. you
not
talk
money
about.
laundry, not washing the money, but laundering it. Laundering.
So he make the money by the laundry. He wash it room by he.
if you
Oh, you're that. What you mean?
and
You wash it boom by him.
Thomas, you know what had hot my belly?
Man, listen, I talk in parables, man.
All this, they really do a soprano, eh? They really went, oh! They really do it on him, eh? Thomas, they even went as far as ask her. To say part he had money there and ask her. The people don't
Who's
get mad
her?
now. Ask her
Who's her?
where he had his money.
Go cross
See
and
the
ask
treaty
her.
man say in the Harry Bank. So go and
Boy.
ask her.
So how ask her getting the hairy
Thomas,
bag?
what happened now? Man, they do him dirty boy. They even say after they went go ask her, right? They say he confess. The way they talk the song so cheesy, Thomas, cheesy. Oh,
But
after
they-
that, he confessed that yes, he get money over in his account and tax fraud. Thomas, they look for everything in jurisdiction. Yeah, they hold him and ask her for tax fraud. Yeah. They say because he sent the money by ask her and he didn't make her put on the receipt. What our for?
Her accent?
Yeah, her accent was different to we over here. I need to be serious.
No.
When I'm reporting
No,
the
to
news,
listen. I
you
want.
need to be serious.
No, I want not to talking serious. I
Thomas,
don't
I'm
know.
telling you the way
It's just a
the way they
question.
scope out the situation in the Lego. and they Lego the laundry on top of the man. Thomas, they wanted us to know, Thomas, here what I'm telling you. They wanted everybody to know that they kunumunus like how people trying to make them look. So, in other words, Thomas, they went even as far as AXA. And they said that he had an account there and he sent the suits over there. So, Thomas, man, and then they turn around and say, well, since you make a receipt for what you get, it's called tax fraud. So they pinned down him too.
So he need that stamp.
He needed a stamp, yeah, to clear him. But he didn't get a stamp. And since, he didn't get that stamp, they hold him for a while and ask her too. So Thomas the Deep. And then the bribery and the fraud now come in with the company now. You know the little company that was created that they call not a true company? Because the safety in got human bodies doing things in it and really executing anything.
So it's a ghost company.
Let me drink my lime juice there because I gotta keep my blood pressure down.
So I enjoy Carnival so far.
Thomas, I feel hotted because
Why?
I didn't expect to see that kind of news.
No, me neither. But I think you think too. I think
Thomas,
you
I
just
think they do that to
joke
spite
about the situation.
you know the situation with the cement now. I could ask your opposition, you see anything in retraction about the cement now?
Well, no.
That deep hole you got in the
That was
man.
straight deep one time.
Straight in the
It was
hole.
well.
Let's get over
But
that
that
hole.
bucket
You know,
gone.
the well.
Thomas,
Straight in the well.
that bucket gone clean.
No,
Please
it's
come
the
back
bucket
out.
fall.
The fall. Thomas, I think they're doing all of that to make us know what time to be, eh? Because they just publicized the cement now the other day there. And then boom bam connect, you make room in the hotel for soprano. But Thomas, I think they gotta understand the way to a port. They say they clean it now. So you could come in.
Well, remember the two boots so you got dumped now. So you gotta clean.
Yeah, you will see the empty now, the dump now. They get rid of the tires. So that I'm just
The
saying.
tires or the tires?
Tired.
You may have the flow to express yourself. But in any event, Thomas, this is what's happening. Soprano going to be doing about 20 months, Thomas.
After he got back in government.
No, they just make sure that when they hold you, they don't hold you tight now. Not like a string, because string don't hold nothing tight.
So you want mean when he get out, he can't,
A string played between
he can't
two
go in
heads.
politics? You mean he can't go in politics after?
They're gonna hit him like what they do some of the others. And you see they hit we by Toncha too?
He get there too.
Yeah, they tell
But yeah,
you.
don't get in long time.
Yeah, but
But I
nobody
mean,
let him
that
bring
was
the money.
flesh.
Yes, that's what I mean by
Flesh.
they hit
They
him.
tell him bring back the
They
money.
tell him bring the money. He and he wife. Yeah, the same amount, okay? They ain't playing, they want.
The partner hand.
I got a question. The coffers empty? Not we coffers. The coffers. The coffers.
we?
Not we only.
Why?
XSM.
Why you know?
The XSM coffers
Why you
is
know?
empty.
Why?
But can that money with the
How
gun?
you know we
When the
Why?
money, when the money come back, is it going to we coffers?
Which money gonna come back?
What they asking Toncho?
Well,
I could tell you.
I can't stand it. But Thomas, that's what going on.
but that's why you wasn't a partner hand? You don't take that money?
Because these same persons were running in the Guava Berry election.
No, respect the guava berry. Respect it.
Yeah.
Respect it. We ain't bring with guava berry friends this year. At least respect the guava berry.
They were running in the Guava Berry
No, they were
election.
drinking wine and champagne.
Be careful. Be careful. They were running in the election. This is not good because I always say, if you know you have something going on, you know what you do, or if you know what you're in, just take a little retreat for a better position. Because you know, look how they scandal up the man. I never see them scandal up other people like that, you know.
Well,
I never see them put all the others who do such worthlessness. I'm waiting to see if we're going to get the same class justice. If they're going to make room and if they're going to clean the room and make room up there for them to go and sit down, because Soprano ain't the only one that do something that maybe he should not have done. They got a lot of them who have done things that they should not have done. And they get away scot-free by snitching on others.
well, they cut a deal.
They had no to cut. You see, it's important when you know to cut, Thomas. That's the game when you're playing casino.
But when the time come for you to stop, you gotta stop too.
Thomas,
This is so.
there's an
No, you got,
addiction,
no, that's how
Thomas.
to be. You can't be every minute being.
Thomas, there's
Yeah,
an
You
addiction.
gotta ease up.
There's an
too.
addiction, Thomas. I don't think they did
Wow.
anything wrong. I think he
But
just needs some therapy.
I feel bad, I feel sad, but
Thomas,
again,
Thomas,
I
if
know.
the criminals what do other things could say they didn't do anything wrong, it is an addiction, they need therapy. Then Soprano could clean the same thing too. He just need a little therapy.
Well, we got a lot of therapy to do.
Right now, the therapist right now is terrorists. They got me. Hey, they terrorizing you with the therapy, Thomas.
no,
Thomas,
but
get some water. I see you get cold.
You get cold, yeah.
no,
What's
get
the
cold
young
because
Soprano going
I wasn't
in a hotel?
expecting that talk today.
What you expecting?
Gee,
What you
Expecting.
expecting?
I was maybe what been done with the St. Martin or that part that I just hear about, but I didn't know that my boy Soprano was right
But that's why I tell you I have a little sad news.
Yeah, they is sad.
But Thomas, the other sad news is that the Daily Journal retract what they say about St. Anita.
Oh, yeah, what you see?
They retract it up to now. You know, St. Martin did come and say that certain things they said they should take it back. But they look like they ain't taking back nothing, so did they go in and did they get further confirmation that what they're saying could stay? That is what got me a little worried some now. And Thomas, you know when them people come in,
So if
that special team in Gravy when they come in to
Did it turn up things?
Did it turn up things? And a lot of people that be singing like canaries, Thomas. Nobody is your friend. You remember when Mama used to say if you're gonna thief alone?
no, you're deep by yourself. Because you ain't gonna
Why
talk.
you
I hope
think-
you ain't gonna talk
No,
on
but
yourself.
these young people think they know everything. Listen, if I listen good, please don't use the same blueprint that they use. I gonna get catch. I gonna get catch. Leave the blueprint what they put on. Don't use it. The architect in behind of that engineering gonna make you go up in the hotel room
And for some good nights.
for some good nights. So please do not use the handbook that they left because you're gonna fail upon arrival. And right now, Thomas, the eyes are on us because how come we keep dropping? And you see this what happened? You're doing. Are they doing anything when they're in government? These are the things. What are they doing when they go in?
But after it go both sides, no?
Wow.
It go south and north because something you is technician who doing in me. I'm not aware what the technicians want to do. But after it's both sides because something the elected person don't know what's going on is when they come, they drop the paper, they tell you sign. And some people don't. Some
So yeah, you just sign just up.
Lad, these days I see some letters. If you don't read back your letters, you ain't reading back what you signing.
The letters coming from the newspaper.
Which newspaper?
The
Thomas.
letters.
Thomas.
In the newspaper, what you see?
No, the
Thomas, say
newspaper,
what he
I
say?
see that.
He
Okay.
say
Because
sometimes you don't just sign.
sign, you don't read.
Because you're trusting who give you the paper.
You got a stamp.
They still got dummy like that.
Listen,
Thomas.
listen.
No, toots.
You trust
All
him,
what they were
Thomas.
saying about
Thomas,
MacGyver.
when you see a Monday man,
No,
listen,
wait.
respect my driver.
No, wait.
Respect my driver for
Yes,
years,
wait, never
actually.
said wait. All what they were saying about MacGyver this, MacGyver that,
Yes.
MacGyver sissy, MacGyver that.
So when you trying to say, Thomas, they who could read French shouldn't be failing upon arrival?
Normally, no.
To listen after all, man.
Because when you go up
After
here,
all,
you
man,
can't,
come
you
on.
can't, you can't say le voiture. Listen,
Who said le voiture? Who said that?
the person in charge of le voiture.
Of le voiture, c'est le voiture. Okay,
Hey,
good
I know
afternoon, le
it's Friday.
voiture.
Eh?
I know
today's
that's Friday.
But today is Friday. What happened to it?
Thomas, did you get to call anybody about that situation with the fella on the ground?
The fella,
The two fellas on the ground?
y'all ain't getting no news since the boy had to see back the boy to find out how fate is up the hill.
And did you get to talk to any bluebies, like the head or anything like that?
No, the bluebies were tense. There was their with the face going a sour push up.
But you get to make
Trying to-
any dopey contact?
I tried to make one for the Whitey House to see what could go on, but it was straight funeral and I made it. There was very funeral, so from there I know.
Oh.
And the way from here I got to pass the sea.
So the White House was still very funeral-ish.
Yes.
You ain't telling no story because when I had take a little donkey drive, go down that way, waterfront, that was already after we done had left after us.
Yes.
And we still saw some folks coming up funeral-ish void because as you know that Tampa
Off island.
I know about the Alpha and the Papa, but Tampa definitely had a loss in the family. And if he Alpha Island, that could be very possible because we know that there are always pressing things going on. So anything is anything. But at the same time, Thomas, that situation is very serious with the fellas getting bump off the scooter. So we're going to come up with that now.
After the fellows
We gotta
need
keep
a helmet too. You have
The
to wear
fellas had on helmet.
And the thing is now,
They say they didn't have an helmet because
They had
who
on
was
the
there
helmet.
say they had it on.
Yes.
well,
Depot.
these things not supposed to stay right there.
T is supposed to.
But after, how far we gonna bring that?
But we ain't got no GoFundMe page here on SXM. Because if you had a GoFundMe page, because definitely if these guys want to take it further, they're going to need a liar. And a liar don't cost 1 sou. And being that you're taking the blue bees anywhere, and Thomas, he hear when I tell him yesterday, you know they never wrong. Okay? No, I say they must be wrong. I'm just saying they never wrong. Even if something happened accidentally or whatever, they are never wrong. And I got a problem with that. Because accidents can happen. Sometimes you're a little froggy and you get a little jumpy and you jump before you should. That could happen too. Why? Because sometimes when you're trying to stop those on the mule, they'll evite you. They'll avoid you. So I could understand that maybe you was a little froggy. But then that little froggy could have put these guys...
But imagine you had nobody on.
And then the thing about it is, what were they doing that made you decide to do that? You understand? And as I tell Thomas yesterday, remember they start this whole campaign now where they're trying to get close to the community. But how you expect these men to get close to the community when they'll be filtered every couple of months? How you expect these men to get close to the community when they knows nothing about the culture that we were brought up in? We have a mentality of the French that because you're French is everything French. That may be true in the administrative sense, but when it comes to the cultural sense, it is not true. So again, the way you will move, and to prove it to you, I'll give you a very simple example. We had a case that just get recalled here from Great Bay, where a brother went to jail for a pie situation at a car wash.
Okay.
He was sentenced. The judge is not from here. There was certain context that was used in the footage, like straps, and like the straps, they take care of the straps or whatever. Now, who from the street would know that's a code for something? Okay, good. But the judge didn't. And when the brother tried to say, that's just one example of what he used to say, listen, I was defending myself. The judge says she ain't seen nothing there to defend in small court. Now he leave it there. He pushed to went in higher court and 3 judges overturned it. Why? The same evidence that she say was not sufficient, they said it was sufficient. Now maybe the liar what he had at the time didn't get to do enough pushing or whatever the situation was, but the same information, as far as I could understand, was resubmitted again, and 3 judges now in higher court overturned it, saying enough evidence was there to prove that he was attacked, he had enough red on the scene and on the perpetrators to say that, hey, he felt enough threat to say, hey, pull up my pie, pull on at least one eye, because I ain't gonna make it. So at the end of the day, he was ordered to pay back 12 grand to the victim and found guilty. Now today, he's a free man because 3 other people had a different view from the first person saying, hey, this is enough to say you did defend yourself. Whereas the first person say no. So it goes to show you that a lot that person didn't know because you know the culture of the place.
Yes.
So certain words were used, you didn't understand it. So maybe somebody had to translate it now for them to know that that's code for something. You see? Coming back now to we over here, we have situations going on where we know that there is a situation with motorbikers on the road, some of them not respecting the road traffic. We understand that. But does that justify the behavior, what we seen? And after a while, people gonna get tired of those kind of behaviors because, as I tell Thomas yesterday, he need to talk bad on the Blue Bees, but this has been a pattern of behavior. And when you continue doing pattern, you're gonna get the opposite effect of what you were looking for, which I was saying again will damage what they were trying to say, the establishing. No, what wrong with we local boys now? Why we can't have we own national territorial police? What holding us back? You're gonna hear again Prince Valley then. The state. Is that true? Why is true and why ain't true?
The thing when it comes to the police, we local police, we have a senatrice, we have a deputy. They suppose, because look, Sandbox just do something, you see, but sometimes we traveling first class, we doing all kind of thing, we're going to see how that one build the bridge, we're going to see how that one build the house, but we have simple thing we don't use. Sandbox just put in the Blue Beam, territorial Blue Bees, a camera, just like the States. Whatever happened,
you must see
what went on. They have simple thing. Those people in position supposed to say, okay, we police to deal, okay, we know that Blue Bees got a part, the other gendarme got a part, but we local, what position we giving them? Just to make people cross the road and this. Back in the days, because how Thomas was biker, we used to see them fellows late passing the areas. When last you see that? When last you see that?
And I remember
there's a joke
Thomas when I was growing up, and if they see a young person on the road, they could see a young. They used to ask, where are you going? Do you have ID? And from there they'll check it in and tell you, you can't be on the road this late. You have to go home. I remember they used to do that. Sometimes we coming from a party, and sometimes they pull you over because you know you're 16 or whatever.
Or you see them coming, you're running your
No, I never had to run because we were not trained or taught to be afraid.
No,
you know.
But when you coming from a party like it's after 11, you see that blue thing coming, you gotta run. You know.
I can't jump fence now.
Well, you hold yourself into the fence.
You must have wanted to fall off and never get back up. That must say I walk whatlessness. Whatlessness. I must roll. Dirty my good clothes. You look
especially you're dirty, you don't hold
Hey, well, back in them times, they didn't put us in no deep hole. And there was different coin. There was a little different coin still.
But these who you know is some of the old heads still, you know, but you have some new one who come in. But I believe they want to work, but with the government need.
Yes. And some come with a little pimp on the shoulder, you know, especially the young ones. I find that the ones what are very young, they tend to be a little bit on the cocky side. You know, those who are in it for a little while, you could tell the experience differences, you know. The young ones tend to be a little more jumpy. And then this is what is bringing heated situations because they want to say that they're doing their job, but they're a little bit too on.
My dream is a day.
Thomas, see the dream.
Yes, opposition got a
Martin
dream.
Luther King.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen, everybody. Is a day they respect young people or other people respect we local Blue Bees just like they respect Great Bay Blue Bees. That's all I want. Why? We need those who in power, those who are around the power, who's dealing with the power, to say down it's okay, we want local police to reach in that level, and we're going to bring it where we have to bring it.
I always remember now, the image what you're putting forward is what the population receive. If you only putting forward the image that these guys are just there to move around, what got to do with traffic, then, you know.
But that's what I mean, the elected people.
Exactly.
Because now you
the image you're putting out there.
You could get a ticket and call somebody, and you ain't getting the ticket no more, no. When I mean ticket, not to go on the airline, no.
I thought that's what he mean. I thought they black and white ticket for flying.
No, you can't. Be careful you don't piss in your pants. But anyway, but what I'm saying is...
To got turbulence?
A little bit.
You going to shake?
You got shaking going on or what with the shaking?
Hey,
But you're shaking.
Yeah, me
You're shaking.
I still got a cross about it when they come here. Oh, good.
But you can cross walking.
Be careful.
You can cross.
Anyhow, as you were saying,
Oh yeah, I could talk now?
I was busy waiting on you.
So,
Give me back my ticket then.
which ticket you want?
The one to the show.
Which show?
SXM Festival.
Where you going with you?
Because they ain't get all the suits what they need to get anyhow.
But they ain't got no money.
Oh, you know that?
Because now we have to ask Ukraine if we could get 70 million euro.
They got queen, we're gonna bring it across?
If I don't have the queen, don't reach from there to cross over
But if
the
there's
water.
your queen,
No, I don't have the queen. The only queen I see is the one over your studio.
take it easy. So bring us back now. As you say, we really want to have these kind of discussions with the White House, you know, because it's time enough now. Okay, it's time enough. I think that we reached a part where even our elected officials supposed to have a security around them. You know, we take for granted that yes,
But
because
don't say that.
yes, we
Tulazan.
take for granted
Tulazan,
that
don't
we
say
live
that.
here on SXM.
Tulazan, don't
and
go
nothing
there.
can happen.
Don't go
Hey,
there.
bad man could run up on you.
Don't go there.
Then they like
Why?
you. Force a call on you
Why?
now. It happened to Macaroni. He live in
You
the
get the color, you
Hexagon.
get the color.
He went to look for that.
If that happened to
He
Macaroni,
went
You get the color, you get the color, eh?
one call for call
Eh, you get the color that to shake you.
Call
He
for
went look
call
for it directly.
Listen.
Talk to me, big man. Don't lay no hand on me.
Tulazan, to have these things, you have to have leadership. You have to have a cabinet who set up these things. We don't need to go far. Sometimes we need to pay some cabinet overseas, do etude to know how the water have to run on the gut.
Because what? We cabinet don't know to do etude that way you say?
I ain't say etude. I say the protocol. Because look the other side.
Which other
The
side?
other side, the south side there.
Be careful what
When
you
you
say.
see,
Be
me see the other
careful.
side, you want to go there.
Be careful.
Because
what
last
you
Friday
say.
it was long and sharp, now you want to hit with the other side. That's your business. Anyway,
Whoa!
Let it be, Thomas. You gotta let it be. Thomas, if you interrupt him now while he giving it to you long, you'll get the shot. Continue. Go interrupt him. Go ahead.
so they have protocols.
They do.
So when you see those on the other side, south side, St. Martin moving, you don't see the ministers moving by themselves?
No, they don't.
Do you see the prime minister moving by themselves?
They can't move by themselves.
Okay.
Because they know they could get a call out. But not because we feel that it can't happen. We must not take it for granted. Why? Because people nowadays are quite passionate about their beliefs and what affects them. And I was having a very interesting conversation the other day, Thomas, with a concerned person saying, why is it we local territorial police are not getting the type of platform that is needed for them to further themselves to receive what they need to do their job. And he said that only can be done by political will. So we need
If I could erase your ticket, why else you want me go again?
Erase my ticket?
Yes!
But you just finished telling me my ticket there.
Me tell you
You
that.
tell me which ticket I want.
The one when you pack up your donkey wrong in Margot.
Hey, so you're telling me now that they got moves like that where you could erase
Hello?
the ticket?
Hello?
The plane ticket? That we just buy?
I didn't know Margot got airport.
The plane ticket Margaret got airport,
Which
yes.
one?
To name stretch of the collectivity. I thought you didn't know. You did not know, you know.
So you got airport up there, you can't fix it, you open a new one, Margot.
Hey,
I mean, you can't fix it.
stretch it. My way of saying it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My way of saying it. Tell me my ticket, you can go again then. The way you telling me.
I say go erase your ticket.
So why would I erase my ticket?
Because you were wrong.
I will go with my ticket.
Yes. You call Thomas, Thomas, listen, I get a ticket, you need to do something. And Thomas come see whoever the ticket, you gotta delete the ticket.
Yeah, but when you got shares in Coca-Cola factory, you could put a new soda if you want.
No, it don't go so.
It goes so because you
It
got
don't go
shares in
so.
Coca-Cola
It don't go.
factory.
So whom you just decide you go put an next there, you don't ask nobody, you put in an next there?
Hey, tell my house, what do I want in my house?
Yeah, but in your nom française.
To my house.
Okay.
Pay the fine after.
So Thomas, what you was saying about
I'm
the
gonna say sigur.
He look like he learning nothing.
Sigur.
You learning nothing, man.
Why you should learn?
When you're telling the populace things, tell it to them straight.
But it's straight and
So
straight.
you telling the populace that you buy a ticket to get erased.
I ain't say I buy a ticket.
So you got people erasing your ticket.
I ain't say so.
What kind of duppy movements going on here? When you drop in a phone call, drop it right.
Bye.
Worthlessness, Thomas.
You see?
Thomas, opposition for real, man.
Listen.
Straight up.
Straight up.
I was
Opposition for
expecting
real.
The real one.
Be listening.
The real one.
Give us something real now. Because you can't prove my ticket erase.
You sure?
Hey, we just had a finger doctor here.
Yeah, that is business.
Finger doctor say whatever he talk, got
And he put the finger
receipts.
in.
Yeah, because once he put the finger, he check the temperature. He got to this note on top of the
Be
screen.
careful with Thomas.
Hey, to this note on the screen, eh? When he put the finger to note, eh?
You look like you know a lot about that finger. Eh?
The thing about fingers is that to the leave a print. That was not the best thing.
That way catch the thief. That way catch the thief. Okay.
He just there saying that he got proof ticket get erased.
But when the proof should have proof, that's all they
But let the
gotta
proof there.
do. I hear on the paper, boy, see.
Well, there ain't no problem. They got a lot of papers going out too. With the stamp.
Oh, hear that
They
again.
got a lot of paper going out with the stamp.
Hey, Thomas, you
What
can't
was
take his
that
page
stamp?
with you
What's
now.
that stamp?
Thomas, listen.
He must listen, he deaf.
Listen. We can't keep going back and forth. There
I
was a
agree.
leaf that dropped that said to have a stamp that was stamping and circulating. That's all I could tell you. That was the leaf. Who to far?
Come on, who te far?
Who to far the stamp? Who to far?
Who te far? The owner of the stamp?
The owner of the stamp. But they
Then
had
what you got the stamp?
But the stamp got
What did they say?
validity.
What did they say is?
to got validity.
What was the value? What's the value on the stamp?
Listen, it have two type of stamp.
Yeah,
You
what
have a
is
stamp,
stamp?
a woman sitting down, and you have a stamp, a other woman got a flower in she hand. What else you want?
That stamp is Mary.
Mary? When why you be?
May he
or Mary?
collect
But
he?
listen,
No, is it may he or collect he?
I get to understand.
The
which
stamp
part
could
is
be from
what.
collect he or may he, whichever
Oh.
one. May he collect he?
Oh,
You understand now?
Mary in the old time days.
No collect he in the new time days.
New time days, no
Yeah.
collect, no.
Yeah, the
Okay.
collect he. Yeah, collect he.
Wow.
So that
So
was the
who's
lead.
that hero walking along with the electronic signature? then?
We tell your stamp, you can't signature electronic.
Ah, you know
But
that.
trouble.
Yes, the stamp.
God open storage jump
But
up.
then what the leaf say, why you want me to say what the leaf he said in?
Well,
Thomas, me fighting you down, eh? Me fighting you down. But all I know is that they're gonna get worse before they get better.
but it don't get worse.
Oh Lord, no
Because
man.
Thomas, we seen 2025 starting with a lot.
What you
A
call
lot.
that?
Well, people done going White House jail already.
White House. To the end.
You got proof about that?
White House jail.
White House jail, which means down by the White House, then the jail.
You in time out.
Then time out down there. Okay.
If I understand good,
I get
that
it
means
good, but-
people in the White House going jail.
No, no.
Oh, you want to say
Gotta
they're going
be.
God
They
after?
ain't going to but they're going White House jail. If they don't behave themselves, we don't know. I can't tell you. Transformers.
That movie, you know.
For a reason.
That's big chucks.
Thomas, at the end of the day,
So how we
At the end of the
government
day,
doing then?
your goes in White
How
House
the
jail,
government doing?
your goes in White House jail when you ain't there for your country,
And
when you ain't doing the things your
Lord
country
Pillars, and
need.
don't say that.
But of course you're going to
How you
White
gonna go
House
jail? How
jail.
you gonna go jail for your country?
Yes, you're gonna
everybody
go
in
White House
the
jail.
Nelson Mandela.
I
now.
didn't say going to jail for your country. I say you're going to White House jail because you ain't making your country go forward.
Oh,
for
now you're
jailing us.
talking.
You ain't making us go forward, Thomas. Look, the merchants, them. What do we know? They are saying they're protesting on the streets.
Which protest?
They say they had a
Yesterday?
protesting. That's
The
a
merchants
protesting.
in them, yes.
Yesterday?
That was day before
Day before,
yesterday.
day before. That was day before, not yesterday, day before. That was day before?
Yesterday, I
No,
think.
no.
Yesterday, I
So
think.
yesterday, the days went so fast.
Yesterday.
Yes. They were protesting because they ain't got no garbage bin, because of security, because of the condition of the lagoon. And I asked a question. A SAG of a mess was who were dealing with the lagoon. So I want to know if a SAG of a mess is still dealing with the lagoon, because there is a satellite, they operating from Sensama.
But first of all, the marina, normally they had a confusion with confusion. A problem between the White House and the seminar. And normally they fix it between Jojo and Tampi. So now who dealing with it?
That's the question. Is it SAG a mess or is it the port? Because as you know, the port dealing with a lot of things now that got to do with water.
Yeah, but they say the axe, what she named you? The one over the Jessica Fletcher? No.
If you're talking urban,
yeah,
Jessica Fletcher.
The white bowl of milk say she asked Jessica Fletcher a garbage, and after a year she's still waiting for the garbage.
But in that Jessica Fletcher, she gotta ask for the garbage.
So now you come back to the technician.
It's the technician.
So that's why now people blaming everything past in this country is a technician from the White House. Everything. The roadblock is technician. You can't sleep, it's the technician.
Take your shot then.
Who gonna take a shot on that?
But everything is technician. So let's vote for the technicians.
Excuse me.
Let's vote for the technician.
Now you talking a load of crap.
Oh, yes, a crap.
Because you full well know the technicians does make sure the things happen. The technicians are the ones who goes and do the training.
Yeah, but to
the technicians have the knowledge that the White House use don't have.
At this period there,
the period is coming.
Every month.
Every month.
Except if you have menopause.
Not even if you're passing, you're still
Not you. You
I'm talking in general.
It's a period of a transition.
That's a new party. So what I was saying is 3 years ago, same period, same place. We had people there saying we're gonna do this. The same period now. At this time we were sitting down here, we had all kind of people. That's when Tampi had another radio.
But remember opposition. The ELUs puts the portfolio projects in place, and the technicians in the cabinet, everybody have to execute.
If you don't execute, what I gotta do? I gotta say, don't lie, they want to do it, think me as technician?
Why?
Now, if these elected officials start acting like Trump now, are you gonna say dictatorship?
No, Trump doing things for the country.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So he getting rid of the
But by tomorrow we gonna name the lagoon Dung Marina Top Up Lagoon.
Hey! Valala shows.
Who got choosing?
Let me ask you a question.
Talk to me.
That a one what they come down to make sure the line good?
No, that was over so.
I know, I just causing confusion. I know you talking about there, I just causing confusion.
No, this one, yeah.
I just causing confusion. No, but on the real though, we have a lot of situations that needs to be handled. Okay, we know that there's a lot. The situation with the garbage, I could understand the merchants' concerns because hello, you went up Hopi State. You went up back at Grand Cas. You see how beautiful it looks. What happened to the Marigot project? What happened to Marigot?
Which project?
She don't need. Marigot had a project too.
Which one?
To beautify it and make it look.
Where they put the palm trees?
Oh, you look at my class. That's part of the. That's landscape.
Oh. No, because everybody got a project for Marigot.
No, but Marigot had a project.
Which one?
The project of making Marigot, how you say?
The one from 2012,
to revitalize
the
Marigot.
Grand Marigot or the one from 2012?
The guy be the Grand Marigot, it never happened.
But I didn't vote for the man.
Whose are you?
I, the people.
Which are you? Which people?
The people who the vote.
For who was Grand Marigot?
Who was Grand Marigot?
Yeah, who was Grand Marigot?
Under Franzo and Papa Small.
Yeah, but they never stopped there. Marigot project still pass on.
Before I burn your head, that thing a Margot.
Yes.
Now he ain't got a place in the Belgium. So when I there, they must still tell me Margot project again.
So what does that mean? You let's say Marigot tombe.
But it's for
Marigot tombe is for spite because you want to send all of us home.
That's why they put me They put me Let's do the sack. The Belgium.
Yes.
You terrible. I can't even cry without you.
Why you want to cry
I could
for?
lose laugh. I can't even cry
Why
without
you want to
you.
cry with us for?
But it's terrible.
Because listen, Margaret always got a project. When you ask you pass by the Magna,
Always.
I'm
Talking down here.
Lagoon soil.
And always, I
It
could
dark.
tell you, it's more than that.
Okay.
And then don't forget to got some of the toilets them E-level.
Okay.
Okay? And to got businesses that just open on there. It's not safe. There's an accident waiting to happen. No, the things about it is that these people have the rights to defend their concerns. These are concerns. Okay? Now, at the end of the day, tis Tampi and Prince Valley will have to come in on that situation. Because the matter about security is Prince Valley.
Yeah.
Okay? And what is Prince Valley? Now, the last time when I say that normally when one new come in, he does come in protocol himself to the populace. And some of the populace say he walk in, so it is okay if he come. I don't agree with that.
No, it's too early for him to come.
I don't align
It's
myself
too early
with that.
for him to
It's
come.
never too early. Can all come in and all. I mean, you could say it's too early, but I see that normally you would come and you would put a little forwardness of yourself, and then you would make us know too. When.
But let me
so
ask
now
you-
Thomas now gotta make sure.
Let me
get
tell you
this
something.
in
But
now.
before you come in, if I don't tell you who's Tulazan,
If you don't tell me who's to Lazan,
Yeah.
what I have to do with talking to the populace?
because they don't go by Tulazan,
For what?
because I don't got Tulazan dossier.
You got Tulazan dossier?
Yeah.
And wasn't Tulazan dossier?
Hey, the Lagoon.
The lagoon. But there again is where you are faulting yourself, because the populace program is informing, bringing awareness, educating, making the people knowledgeable, giving the people a voice to put out their concerns. And there are concerns. Again, we know you can't fix everything at the drop, but there are things that have been lingering for a long time that could have been mitigated, that could have been sorted, and are not being sorted. So what is it you're doing to Marigot? Are you letting Marigot die no longer slow death, but a fast death?
But Tulazan, what kill Margaret?
What killed Marigot?
Yeah.
You should know what killed Marigot.
What kill Margaret?
First of all, Marigot business merchants, how much investments they made into keeping their things going. After that, how much investment did the government made to make sure that the place continued getting a revital look, keeping it alive? Okay? How involved were they with the business community along with the Chamber of Commerce to make sure that the place effectively are getting a good circulation of the tourists?
They work on
because the tourists only does go on the waterfront.
Yeah, don't really go in.
They,
But after, I agree with
so
you.
you
know.
like them people will say PP break only?
But even that is a mess.
Because
Even that is a mess.
what keeping Marigot alive is the locals that going in the businesses.
But why you don't go to Margaret now?
Right now, why I go to Margaret? Well, I do a lot of shopping and dining. That's what I do.
That's you. Some people don't go Margaret if they have to go fix a paper with the White House, certain things.
I ain't got fix no paper. I married to El Capi.
So it's the same thing for the toilets, the restroom. How much is this restroom deal?
Long.
How much time we to see the tourists will make a line to be in there?
Long.
Okay? We couldn't fix that. Me, I charge every tourist $1. Because
But
when I go in
how
the
do you
country,
know?
they charge me to piss. So when you come in by me, why can't I charge you $1 to piss?
We are socialists.
Excuse me?
Yes.
But that's what killing the country.
To killing it, yeah. To
You're
killing
killing
it,
it.
yeah. To killing it, yeah.
But the
that's
thing
why
is,
everybody
Margot,
want a job in the White House.
You understand the thing?
I feel you, yes.
But the money don't think I know more jam.
The money done.
So, second thing is, those who have buildings in Margaret, when you have, maybe Thomas want to open a business, the price they put in, some people leave the building, get mashed up.
That mash up again.
Why can't?
Beyond mash up. Because into leaking on the products. The mold.
Anyway, so I was saying, why government could come
And,
with a plan?
and still want to charge your waterfront price and ocean price. They show you Hillview. They show you Hillview.
Let me explain my plan as opposition.
Go ahead, opposition.
So I say like you need to find a plan to make sure those buildings who they renting it work with the owners. Because sometimes you pass, okay, maybe you want to open a little shop, but when you want, I want to sell maybe, I don't know, shoes, and you want to put me 4,000 euro to rent a little thing. I ain't gonna come by you. I prefer buy a car and sell my shoes on.
And that's what we have going on right now. Did you listen? I want you to know. Walk with your umbrella, eh?
For what?
Because the engineering, the engineering. It was called to my attention to come and see the architectural design plan and the engineering that went into a roof that gone over we waterfront Lolo bathroom. Now, I'm very happy that we got a little deck.
But to Lazan.
But don't but now wait.
Okay. Continue.
What is a conjunction?
You know by the bathroom thing had no roof. So you're getting wet while you're trying to get into piddle. Good. They put a little roof now. But I get a call to come and see it. You know, the populace want the White House to know that the engineering behind of it didn't work in the sense book. So I come down and I see it and I tell the concerned person, I give them the benefit, thinking that I'm saying tea done yet.
But it done.
Tea finish. And they tell me, but it done. I said, no, who tell you to done? They said, but it done. I said, no, because that kind of ingenuity belong in a cracker jack box.
But you're surprised? Since after Irma, we have those engineers coming in and try to teach St. Martin people how to build roofs.
But do you understand who is on the other side? If a shower or anything happens, all the water coming on them.
I come back to that again. Who hired them? Me and you? If you hire me to clean your yard, we ain't gonna do like the fellow from Hammer.
Yeah, you gonna give me no patchwork.
You know? No, pay no patchwork. We ain't gonna do like the fellow from Hammer the Pond to say he want this, he want that. It's something else he want.
Don't talk bad about him.
Okay? No, he wasn't a state with orange color. Anyway. So I come back.
So when the green come in just now.
So I say when the fellow from Hammer the Pond cut your grass, everything for you, you gonna come watch if he really cut it good?
But yeah, because sometimes he don't cut it you and tell him no.
Exactly. So the White House suppose when you get a job, somebody's supposed to come in the back and control and say, okay, you could get paid.
Right.
But no.
Like I tell you, it's quite alarming because I know that situation she looking to push like when water come, we up Cuckoo Street, eh?
Since 2022 we come more French than before.
C'est ça?
Yes, we more français than the français.
Oh my God.
So we have to build everything on nom français. And
but you know the français that tell us that what we do is really français.
What it be?
They say it is backdoor français.
Backdoor français?
Yeah, because
Ben Hurricane come, all what it says nom français.
Did I tell you things?
I don't see them.
Because they just come and tell you, but in France, so. And then they say, ben voilà, ici, nous sommes pas de France.
Je sais, ici, c'est pas la France, mais ici, c'est la France.
C'est la France, mais pas
ici, c'est la France.
C'est France,
you and Thomas need to answer me because I had a long time in Pinel.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Me and Thomas?
Yes.
Diplomatically speaking, we don't have to. We plead the fifth.
Okay. What happened to the unity flag by the collective, the White House?
That's a good question to ask the collective White House.
What happened to the unity flag by the White House?
Did they get a grand rising?
Yes.
And what happened now?
It disappeared.
To disappear?
Yes.
Maybe to
somebody thief it though.
Maybe to
how you could thief the unity flag, you don't thief the European and the French flag?
Because they want a unity flag.
Probably they take it with the next Super Bowl. Why are you like that? I just said probably they take it to the next Super Bowl. What's
so they don't like us?
No, they're not like us.
Okay. But you ain't answer me yet. What happened?
Me and Thomas plead the fifth.
Well,
Madonna. Anything else you want the populace to know?
I can't tell you much more than that today.
Are you raking and escaping? But are you understanding what's taking place?
What taking place? Tell us about it.
Are you understanding what's taking place? slowly but surely, the leaf japper say we getting cut out.
Cut out for what?
Leaf japper, we only getting cut out.
But I just tell you now, we need 70 million from Ukraine.
So let me ask you something. We fight so hard for a unity flag and to get cut out.
I believe man. Don't tell me that. But VTP.
Listen here. It look like you're gonna be the next president then.
Who, me?
Pinelli.
But you know,
it look like the way how you're running Pinelli like it.
Hey, listen. Pinel, when you see friends come tell us something, we say, Article 72.
The thing is, Article 72. That's all.
Leader boy, put it in.
You know, I want to tell you something. We are in a moment where now we are watching what the government has done for the 3 years, and we are looking at, I think,
what they have been done.
What they have been done.
What have been done.
Yeah, they have been done in a lot.
Wait.
But no,
show me.
They need to show, not us.
No, man, normally if you're doing something as government, I'm supposed to see things coming up. I'm not supposed to start to say, boy, let me start to tie my bell because the way I see things, the way I read in certain things, because voila. Me, my problem is, and that's what the last time I asked with Tampi, because the Tampi we had in 22, and before that, today I'm not saying this Tampi.
Tampi busy trying to succor.
I need Tampi fighting no more. It look like Tampi hand tight.
When you got a succor suit,
you said tight or tight.
Tightly tie when you're trying to succor shoes.
But she just give you the definition.
Thomas, when you're trying to succor shoes, your hand tightly tie. Because at the end of the day, you're making certain moves that in your mindset that look good. But everything that look good on paper now. But then when it come to reality now, to just work different, cause maybe you didn't plan for certain problem shooters. You know the troubleshooters who are gonna come up, and this is where you get hit hard. You know what has been very nice too is that you just hear now some of the technicians saying that certain advice was not heeded. So who didn't heed the advice? Tampi is saying didn't heed the advice, or the others, and then again brings back the same question: is Tampi the only one that has been elected? Is Tampi moving like a soloist? Is Tampi not keeping the vibes that his party went in with and the joint party went in with a collectivity? Are people now acting like soloists, like they ready to go in their own direction? What is the atmosphere of the Tampi group? You understand? Because look, when Tampi went the last time, you see what they do, Jojo.
What they do, Jojo?
Well, they shut him down like Air France airport.
Hey.
You understand?
Listen.
And
whatever.
That's smart.
Which of us that could look nice, you know?
Yeah.
We talking nice.
Yeah.
But back door, we fighting.
But we don't know what's going on. To go hemorrhoids going on.
Hey.
And you know what hemorrhoids do? Circulate all the blood. Shut you down. You understand? And that's what we're talking about. These kind of behaviors. And at the end of the day, what we're talking about is not to be against any one of them. It's to make them understand that the team up to make the dream work. The dream now have to become the vision that gonna lead us.
But we ain't got no more time.
And thing got no more time. I will not say that work has not been done. I will just say that when you try to do too much all at once, it can work against you.
Yeah, but
it can work against you. You become a victim of your own plan. Because you do too much at once in the direction that...
Today, where's the plan?
They are now, they have to tell us.
Today, where's the plan?
They are now, they have to tell us.
Because don't forget, 3 years ago, we were sit down there. We say, we're going to fix our 8 kilo mashup. 3 years after, where we be?
This is what we would like to know. And we could stay from the outside and see that certain struggles are still going on. We still have certain struggles with the unions, with the schools. We see nothing come across that. Okay.
Lazan don't say that.
Nothing come across that.
He was a union leader.
Nothing come across that.
He was a union leader.
Nothing come across that.
Okay.
Because when I say nothing come across that, I mean that you're still seeing that things get quelled down, but the problems are still there.
After Tampi, and I said the last one, Tampi can't do everything by
He
himself.
cannot do everything by himself.
When me I watching from Oxford now,
That's it.
I watching
Say it again.
When I
He
watching,
cannot do everything by himself. Say it again. He cannot do everything by himself. You know, like when you hold hands. Let's say it again.
No.
Let's
You
say
know
it
that
again.
trip this Thomas Friday about SMS?
No.
You sure?
No. But you know the reason why I said that, and I tell you, say it again, Far, because I really want them to hear it.
Yeah, but no.
He cannot do everything by himself.
But me, I have this feeling when I listen
I hear
from
you.
technician to inside, outside, in between, underneath. How to put it so? You have the Vatican, where you have the Pope,
Yeah.
and after you have all the
Pope.
priests. You understand what I mean?
Okay, good.
And you have all the priests underneath.
Right,
And everybody
right.
doing what they want.
Right,
So when
right.
they reach up there decide what you could do, what you cannot do. So that's why a lot of things are moving. Today we could blame a lot of vice president, a lot of elected people, because it's people, they join Tampa, they trust Tampa for 3 years now. My question is, where is the program? All we campaign about, we gonna fix this, we can fix that. We have things we then need 17 million to fix them. That 18 million we spend, that's our other storm coming, but we could have fixed certain things. We need millions to fix them.
Yeah, but who we getting the reports from? Remember, they're bringing in people who saying X, P, Q, and R.
But we do listen.
And these are people that is highly intelligent.
Listen, if I come in and I find a study done to put the mic there, are you going to do another study again? Hello?
Yeah, I'm gonna do another study again.
And you blaming your fellow was just before big for doing studies? We need to move forward.
How much studies can you do?
As when you got money in
Because the question is, you don't do it again. So how much more studies you have to do again? No, again, I will say, I cannot say that work hasn't been done. Okay? I cannot say that, just like you say, I can't say they try to meet and mitigate certain things. My problem is, and I'm gonna keep telling you, this is my problem, and I continue seeing it as the problem I have, is when you try to do too much at once, and you really don't deal with the short-term problems.
Let me tell you something.
That become now a long-term problem.
Advisor, you need to set up a plan. You come in, you know what's going. Maybe you had a mess, maybe you had money. We already had money, but you're okay. There's 2-3 years, I'm gonna do this. My group have to follow with me. Today you're gonna have Pierre going left, Jack going right. That one after you understand where we going. Tampi trying stunts. That's how I put it. Trying stunts. He gonna get beat up because he look for the beat up.
You feel he getting beat up there now?
He gonna get the beat up. Tampi gonna get it because Tampi. That's why I asked where's Tampi. The Tampi we had, the fighter we had. I got a feeling that the fighter squeeze on the corner and he get in box. He get in box and how to come on from that corner, I don't know. Somebody got to tell him, listen, you need to come up from that corner and start to hit block box too.
Again, is Tampi the only elected one? No, but he the head.
Yeah,
and
but
as the head,
if you don't listen to the others, because we's a group, we, how you say, I stick to your, not your heart, your bone or something. So
the hip, you gotta one was the hip.
Yeah, but the hip.
And then the rest supposed to be the heart.
Okay.
Walking with the brain.
But if I stick you to my hip, I must listen to you. It's your controlling in your. If I want to go left, the hip can't say I want to go left by myself.
The hip gotta follow your lead. So sometimes the hip ain't following your lead, quoi.
Yeah, but if your hip ain't following lead, that means you're handicapped.
The hip doing enough to be in the group, but
if
is the hip going along with everything what the group doing?
Yeah, but do the group tell the hip I want to move left, I want to move right?
That's a good question.
Because maybe you use the hip to get in, but they didn't tell the hip, listen, I'm gonna stick you next to my heart, but you ain't stick it, so you put it more lower. When the hip discover things, just like maybe we discovering things, we need to know if the hip moving with them or not with them.
And that's the thing, because you see, when we team up, you understand, we just say that our visions are similar, so we can align. But we visions could be similar, but are we moving in syncopace? Are we moving in a synchronizing way? You know, this is a big problem.
That's why I asked you, what is the program? Why are we sewing?
Because the hip is supposed to be like a independently dependent.
No.
The hip
move with you.
Supposed to move as one. The only time you behave like that is when you was there on your own. We supposed to be in line with each other, not that, oh, you handling this because it's you and things like that. So there are a lot of things that we are seeing. Now is the questioning moment for the populace to say, yes, we have seen changes that have been made that for the positive. Yes, we are seeing things that could have probably maybe in our mind we saying to could have wait. We don't know what they went in and met, and probably it had to
meet
be
money.
When we went in, we hear things were hurting. You know, every minute is a different story. When you went in, we heard, and that was, and don't forget, from the current leader's own entourage. Can not everybody backstabbing everybody? Your own entourage at that time was saying thing. So now, when a new party going to lead now, they're gonna tell you, well, I pick up the hutton and I try to give it a little painkiller. Remember, painkiller doesn't deal with the root of the problem, Painkiller does just pacify it until either you get a pull out of the root or it's still lingering and festering. What we are seeing is that there is definitely a communication issue with the technicians.
Yeah,
definitely. We are definitely seeing that something happening there. Something
it comes from the
synchronizing.
Head. It comes from the head.
Something wrong in the kitchen.
It comes from the head.
So there we have it, folks.
It comes from the head.
We need to know where we be now.
You sound like Wendell. We need
we need to know where we be now. You understand? We need to know where we be now, because at the end of the day, your time is almost up.
Yep. It's short now.
And it's not a good idea to run and do things now that are long term to try to make it seem like you're doing something. I would say it is best to deal with the things that you know you can mitigate immediately and you can pave the way for a long term for them, than to try to deal with the long term, because when something is big and huge, you can't take it on and you can't promise new things. What you can do is take from where you are and expand your movement, your footprint from there. If you're trying to take the long-term problem now and say this that what you're going to bail on, you're messing your own self.
Well, the
deep hole.
Deep hole.
Why you got to tell the folks now in closing?
How to say that? Are you asking where's the program?
The program for what though? Because you know when you're telling the popular something, you gotta be specific.
I need to know. 3 years ago, St. Martin people vote for certain things. What happened today? Okay?
So then, for us to be precise on that, we got to go bring the program and we're gonna look through it to see what we see in look like to done. No, I'm saying, because you're gonna say where's the program? If we're gonna put you in a screen now.
If we going through, so it ain't gonna look good.
How you mean thing
gonna look good? It ain't gonna look good to us.
How you mean thing gonna look good?
It ain't gonna look good.
How you mean thing
gonna look good? Because they got a lot of things we see now that wasn't in the program.
What we see now that wasn't in the program. Programs could adjust,
Okay.
But not change completely. Could adjust.
Okay.
Remember a program.
Only one thing I want.
A program is a prevision of what you're gonna do.
Yes.
In the prevision, you're too fast. You know, like for example, when you gonna do a little business, the client gonna tell you, give me a quote for this job. When you're going the job now, you see things now that you're doing the job that were not easily detected when you came to do the survey. So it is normal if adjustments happen, but if everything in your plan, nothing you do, then we have a problem. So I would like to think that what I will say was very good in their benefit. They did communicate with the populace.
They start good.
I must say that they did. Okay, even if they watered down a little bit, they still maintain some communication, although they don't call we radio like that and talk with we.
But it's normal.
But anyhow, it is something that Wang Son do.
Today's what?
Something Wang Son do.
26? Today's 26 or 27?
Today's the 24th.
Okay.
The 20th or 4th.
By
the 7th.
By the 7th?
Yeah, by the 7th.
They're gonna start to call.
Okay.
Managers, campaign manager.
Just now, okay, just
Don't
now.
worry about that.
And I must say that they kept in contact. What is a bit disappointment is that we didn't get to hear much from our deputy. You know, that would have been nice.
Which one?
We deputy?
Which one? The one from St. Martin or St. Bath?
I look across is here for me now today.
We talking or I need to add something?
St. Martin deputy?
Okay.
Oh, good.
Would that be?
So you don't know Papa Smurf no more?
I asked him which island. Could I ask a question?
You could ask, yeah.
Who said Barthélemy? I need to
What
know.
are you trying to say, really? You don't see him? That what you're trying to say?
I could see. I got that. I just asked him which one.
That must look like this, just pure fire today. Lava.
Which one?
Today's Friday to do
Lava.
balance.
Which one?
So
Lava.
he asked which one, so you're talking about
Papa
Papa Smurf. So you want to know which one. So is Papa Smurf doing what he's supposed to do?
Listen.
I ain't said that.
Papa Smurf
I said which
represent.
one? I ain't say he
You-
do what he's
you-
supposed to do.
Please, you can't say he do what he's supposed to do, but at the same time, we can't speak about others, and we ain't doing this. We doing along
We
the
doing
lines.
this.
You understand? You have to be careful.
Nah.
You understand? If you're going and you're doing things for the island on state level, it's good when you come home and you touch base with the populace and let the populace know. Now, I don't know what Papa Smurf has been doing, but I know, voila, quand même,
Listen.
I haven't get to see it like how I would want to see it.
You could say, no, what you could say for the senatrice, you see, no
Yes,
doing things,
yes,
you could say
Nah,
something.
don't say that.
No, but
Don't say it so. It's something like Papa Smurf ain't doing nothing.
No, that's not what we see. You like Melly. You just said don't say you ain't saying that. But you
Look
want to
at
tell
that.
No. Because just now, I have beat our chest about, Papa Smurf doing. When they come to the senatrice, I have beat our two chests.
No. Stop making confusion. He's a baller for you.
That's opposition.
You call he opposition.
Yeah, that's true. So I will tell him this.
Go ahead, Thomas.
You see, sometime in life,
Don't go start with that. Do this for you.
if you do, you're doing. If you ain't do, you ain't doing.
But what I
There
mean,
can't be
Thomas?
20,000
What you want to
things.
say there?
Thomas is telling you plain. There's proof in the pudding.
If you do, you're
When
doing. And you
You
got
got the
your proof.
pudding, you bring the pudding, and
If
you
you
show
ain't got
everybody
that-
the pudding.
You ain't do.
So who doing the pudding?
But we're going to see
We
who
can't know who
could bring.
doing the pudding,
Who
because
could
you ain't
bring,
bring the
though?
pudding, you ain't bring the pudding, so we don't know who do the pudding.
Yeah, who could bring it? No, that's the thing.
Well,
Deep
Deep
hole
hole.
again.
the only thing I can say, I advise Stampy to sit down with the same people. He said vote for them because it's one team. We have experiences. We could work forward for the country as the deputy and the senatrice and give them a further route. Say where I want to go. Because sometimes when you're watching, for those who following like me, what you taking my picture for?
He dirty what less.
There's no problem. So don't do like Timo asking the phone, the microphone, no.
Wow.
I got microphone. So anyway, so what I'm saying is he need to sit down with the two parliamentaires and say, listen, I want to go there. I want you guys to deal with it. Because sometimes when you're watching, senators fighting for what she think is good for the country in certain points, and we see the deputy come back with a doublon, like it's the same thing again. I sit down because I campaign say the experiences team, what the experience, but today I see the experience.
You're talking from the deputy
I talking to
level?
all of them.
Yeah, but you're
We
talking
love
the
the Zoa Ocean the soy because she experience was VP. This wasn't powerful. Those went for 40 years. Those were
So the behavior should be better.
yes.
My thing
They have
is,
some little mistake we see.
My thing
It should
is-
not happen. So I need today
agree,
to tell me where we going.
because now you reached to a certain point. And and you know you were outside a little while ago bringing in the animals from the range.
Yes.
And
No, he was doing microphone.
you need to stop your wordless days. Good. And I was telling LeChat that we right now where Top Up and his team are. It don't make sense to go try take up no long vision plan to try to dash it in now.
But
you're on plans now that can be executed. You could be preparing the things what need to be executed, but you can't take them up and say you're going to dash them in, because as we can see, we still in some mess what he start out from before Tamp Up and them come in.
Yeah,
you understand? So you gotta be very careful what you're moving forward with and how you're moving forward with certain things. So as I say, you need to come in now and make us understand where we be now. We need to understand. I say God do it in one day. You gotta come in and bit by bit and show us how can you plan where we be now. Are you as a team, and do we still have the same consensus? Because there's a lot of rumors going on around here, and rumors are true, factually true.
And sometimes you have Vatican meetings.
Yes, and the rumors are not cutesy. You have rumors that say inside the camp, people looking to leave the camp.
But he had letters what drop.
And letters dropping and different things.
So maybe
what does that have to do with the functioning of the White House?
Ask you a question.
Ask all the questions.
When a fish start to laugh, we should start to laugh.
They say from the head. That what the old
they
people
say what you experience
the
it
old
already.
people, I never experienced a rotten fish because I don't deal with things what are rotten. But I'm just saying, the old people say should have start from the head.
Okay.
So that means if up there, the body that is executive, I would like to say that
I would
like to say that on the executive level, the Stampy seem to have soldiers with him.
You sure?
But what kind of soldiers?
From the survey I do with meeting in Vatican, song all that.
No, from the executive.
Yeah, but that's what I'm telling you.
From the nights, eh?
That's what I'm telling you.
Be careful.
Yes.
Be careful, little pinky finger.
Because let me tell you something.
Executive. From the executive.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't forget.
But you could be executive so too. Okay, you could be executive.
And then to turn to Amwe.
So that's what I say. So we need
from an executive level, if the so those in the musketeers they ain't showing it. If the so.
But to Lazan, if you're married, you could be sleeping in a home, your husband sleeping in a home, nobody outside know.
True that.
So
true that. But we know, but you better keep the house running.
Well, that other story.
And functioning.
But that house ain't running.
So there we go.
That house ain't running.
In the sense of what? People who are in those positions not assuming the responsibilities.
But to Lazan,
because I hear somebody picture rock at what you call the dignified woman now, one lakh. To 1 lakh you call a dignified lady.
Let me tell you something.
The short one.
Let me tell you something.
No, but I'm asking you a question. Do you feel that all of the representatives in the position of executive are handling their portfolios to the best that they can right now?
No.
Or they just...
No.
Why?
Because
why no? If there's no, why no?
Because when you vote up on certain people, they're telling you, I cannot do because the technician blocking me, blocking this, blocking that. And my problem is, St. Martin people didn't vote for the technicians. And I say, the situation top up is actually, you have a situation. When the boss are going to tell me about the chat, you're all right. But you have a situation.
Oh, say no about something there.
If the best...
full flesh.
Respect to you and your family too. A handful of tusu. I will stick to the tusu or the poke. This tusu is a precious something that God gave you. It's on you. It's mean you's a girl and then a woman. It is precious because of you. This tusu and the way you handle it and control it, sometimes tusu can get out of order. But you must talk to your tusu. Say, tusu, I poke it, take it easy. We can't afford no, wait. Tusu can hear and understand. They can feel. Do not brutalize your poke. Take care of your tusu. Wash her with sweet moran and salsa bush. Then powder with sweet basil, mint, or sweet sage. So tusu can always smell like sweet lavender. Smell sweet and taste good. These tusu bushes is a taste of consi tusu. Once upon a time, a man had brutalized his wife, Poke. He beat her and she tusu and he bite her and she poke. So the children used to call him tusu bitter and poke biter. This is all about the tusu and the poke and the name of respect by Laurel Richards.
Stadium, because the last stadium every year she getting money, but we don't see the fence. Margaret Ballfield, I hope they got.
But who they portfolios for?
I'm coming to that. I don't forget the opposition. I'm not in government.
But who they for? Because we saying Tampa, so then you're trying to say Tampa being a good Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime is old, but he
no, but he being a good Optimus Prime. Okay. He keeping
you and your Transformers.
He keeping the Transformers in line.
Good. The Mediatek we clean it. If you had start something in the Mediatek, the MGC are green cars. We going to know. We know French Quarter MGC have a problem, but we could get an auto piece and fix something. Yes, nobody would have moved Tampa from there. Nobody would have moved Tampa from there.
Yeah, you cover the stadium too. You had to say the stadium.
Which stadium?
Especially the one up in French Quarter.
Telbercati.
We're getting.
Listen, if really we were working for that, we could have get grade and containers with bathroom.
But
the thing is, we come in. Some people in charge of it.
But the federations couldn't have work along with Tampa and make that happen. If Tampa people them had do their homework, couldn't they work together? Because from what I'm hearing, they are interested. But you got to set up the thing for the thing to work.
Yeah, but you got to set up your thing. You have to put your limit. Because today, don't blame the technicians, please.
But who blame the technicians?
A lot of politicians blaming the technicians.
Yeah, but they got some technicians.
Yes, but
that doing the job. But I didn't blame the technicians.
As politicians,
you talk about it.
Hey, listen.
Talk about it.
Lena Pinel.
Yes. But who blaming the technicians? Be careful.
Elected people.
Okay, good.
Because you come in. Patu is a technician. Patu tell me, listen, I want to put the road in concrete. I said, no, man, you can put alpha.
No, nobody want alpha. Everybody knows alpha.
So at certain time, I have to put that certain district, put my foot down. Say we're going to put concrete, but nobody doing it. We lean back and we blaming the technicians. So we vote for the technicians then.
Voila. But the technicians will run the show.
No, but you could put your foot down too.
The technicians.
The same way we get technician stamp to share.
But I asking you.
Tell me.
They got some of them run the show. I'm asking you.
They're going to end the show because
I'm asking.
the politicians
Because it seems so, but might as well you put there as elected officials.
Exactly, we just in the raw organic we want touch. We just turn it and we say technician on
hey,
the
but
country.
it's time to go home.
Yes, because I gotta catch my plane to go Pinel. But before I go,
erase my ticket.
no, I didn't tell you boy no airline.
You tell me you erase my
I didn't
ticket.
tell you boy no
So I
airline.
can't fly
But
out,
before I
I
go as member of the opposition, I
Voila.
need to congrats the Carnival Committee, and I hope it's not the party.
What you say, whole party in there no more?
I said my hope.
Oh, your
not
hope.
party.
Because I say where you get that information from.
Anyway,
continue.
So, Periatine, is that she name?
Yes, Miss
Periatine.
Voila.
She need a medal. Not the medal you're going to buy by Batano. She need to work on you about the states. Because let me tell you something.
To pull off what she pull off.
Yes.
Here, with her team.
Yes.
And plus walk up
and
to.
that food we were put in a restaurant there for 5,000 euros. We could have given him the food. People are gone.
Harder in the court.
Folks,
Harder in the
we gonna
court.
see ya.
Smiling faces, we share the hard time. Now nobody wanna leave it up to the one who did, 'cause no one cares about yesterday's and today's hard time to bear. St. Martin is my home, and I'll do but anything to make it blue. I think of it, I dream of it in the morning, night, and noon. St. Martin is sweet home, and to it I give my life to keep on shining like the sunshine that comes out in the morning. All I see before me, one island, one people, one destiny, and when I look around me, one island, one people, one destiny. So come together, come together, as one. island, one people, one destiny. And when I look around me, it's one island, one people, one destiny. So come to